As a mom, I just want to make sure my kids are safe and that there's enough funding, at school.
Last week, Denver7's Jaclyn Allen was in Westminster listening to the concerns of that community and showcasing what makes that suburb there in the northwestern part of the metro so unique. And after that story aired, we heard from so many of you about safety.
One of those texts came from Parker, who said that he's concerned about not having enough fire stations. Parker wrote in part, quote, "My biggest concern over the fire gaps is response time. When the fire department can't get to you on time, it's a matter of life and death. I have done some research and the city has grown and service calls have more than doubled in the past 20 years, but the fire department staffing hasn't changed."
So we wanted to know just how valid those concerns are. So we took the questions directly to Westminster city leaders.
Here's Denver7's Jaclyn Allen tonight with the follow-up and what solutions the city is working on to ease that burden.
On the road in Westminster,
we're right almost dab smack in the middle of Westminster.
We found ourselves in the Westcliff neighborhood.
This happened on the night of July 4th.
Listening to Parker Brown's concerns after fireworks got him fired up.
I can still smell the fire.
Yeah, I can smell it as well. The response time, if we would have had that fire station over here, would have helped tremendously.
As the city of Westminster has grown, his neighborhood falls in what's considered a fire coverage gap. So when minutes count, it would take longer than the industry standard for emergency services to get to his home.
Even if you're not in one of those service gap areas, it's putting you at risk as well. Because one of those stations gets called out to a call, one of these other stations has to go and cover that area. When we had that gap in service, it's not just affecting one, it's affecting the whole community.
We're concerned too.
So we took his concerns directly to Westminster's mayor, Nancy McNally, who says the solution is new fire stations, but voters rejected a sales tax on the ballot last year.
What is the city doing to address the fire service gaps?
City manager has gotten one-time money in 2 different spots to be able to do the training center and the Way North fire station.
But she says that's not enough, so the city is looking at alternatives and getting closer to asking voters again for a sales tax increase to hire more firefighters and EMTs, build a central fire station, and repair neighborhood streets. But she admits many residents don't understand most of the taxes they pay don't go to the city, and Westminster needs more funding for city services.
The sales tax failed last year on the ballot. What's different this time around?
We have been educating the public to help them understand.
Just reported this yesterday on the Access Westminster app.
Parker says streets and safety are the top priorities in his neighborhood, but sales taxes are always a tough sell until there's a problem in your backyard.
If I've had a stroke or I've had a heart attack, I don't have those 7, 8, 9 minutes to waste. Every second counts.
In Westminster, Jaclyn Allen for Denver7, Your Voice.
And the city says a recent survey showed support for a ballot measure to increase sales tax. So the next step is going to be a town hall that'll be July 24th from 5 to 8 p.m. at Westview Recreation Center to share your voice about a possible tax hike.
Denver7 Your Voice is our commitment to hearing from Colorado communities about the issues that impact them the most. And next Friday, July 25th, we're taking the show on the road. We're listening to our neighbors in Arvada firsthand during a special on-location live newscast. So I'll be out there with other members of our team, and I hope you'll come out and see us. Come say hi. Scan the QR code on your screen. There you'll be able to see where we'll set up so that you can tell us about stories that need to be told in Arvada. The positive stories, the challenges, and everything in between. Join us.